Over 30 children have lost their lives due to lack of oxygen supply in BRD Medical College of Gorakhpur. The Yogi Adityanath government has denied the reports and a probe is on to ascertain the real reason behind the tragedy that the opposition is dubbing as a massacre. But as the blame game rages on, Times now has accessed 20 letters that were written by the supplier of the oxygen to not just the college principal but also marked to top babus and even UP Medical Education Minister. But the letters were ignored by the top minister. Sena too questioning the Yogi government, in fact calling it a mass murder of sorts and demanding Health Minister Siddharth Nath Singh's resignation. Ever since, Times now exposed that entire letter trail in which 20 letters were written not just to the hospital administration but also to this minister, Ashutosh Tandon has actually gone missing. We have some reactions coming in, including that of the principal of BRD Medical College.
You know, on the 11th of August in the evening, you ran out of oxygen supply from the tank. And then oxygen cylinders, which were the next best alternative, were requisitioned from places like Faizabad and Allahabad, which are good 200 to 350 kilometers from here. And very, small number of gas cylinders were requisitions from Modi Chemicals, which is placed locally. And the administration here, the management here actually waited for the cylinders to arrive from Faizabad and Allahabad and did not procure these gas cylinders, oxygen cylinders which were required because children were dying out here. They did not procure them locally. Why is that, sir?
No, this is not the reason. They have supplied 25 cylinders immediately. Modi Chemicals have supplied immediately.
But still, there were, sir, about 500 cylinders were requisitioned from Faizabad. Why is it that you were waiting for cylinders to be supplied from Faizabad when they were available locally?
I didn't wait because I was not here at all. The time management is the process of the person who is the principal at that time and all those superintendent.
But sir, this is by your own admission. The report that was filed on the 11th of August in the evening clearly states that cylinders are arriving from Faizabad, they are arriving from Allahabad, while very little number of, I believe just about 50 cylinders were sourced from Modi Chemicals locally, while more than 500 cylinders were, in transit from Faizabad and the local administration. And your management here stood here, they waited for the cylinders to arrive, but while children were dying here because of the, oxygen supply getting cut off.
I must say this thing very clearly to it. No children has died because of lack of oxygen. That is a bare fact. So you cannot blame the oxygen for the death of these persons.
नहीं, एक प्रारंभिक जांच कराई गई है कमेटी से और उसकी जांच पूरी भी हो गई है और रिपोर्ट गवर्नमेंट को सबमिट हो गई है।
सर, अभी ऑक्सीजन लेवल का क्या स्टेटस है?
ऑक्सीजन इस समय लिक्विड ऑक्सीजन जो है वो यहाँ पर कल रात से उसका कंटेनर आ गया था। लिक्विड ऑक्सीजन यहाँ पर सप्लाई शुरू हो गई थी और जो जंबो सिलेंडर्स उसको बोल्स्टर करने के लिए, सपोर्ट करने के लिए होते हैं, वो भी सफिशिएंट संख्या में यहाँ पर